Yeah, I am a little bit early, aren't I? Yeah, the reason why is I wanted to read Nikke, the Nikke chapter 43, but I wasn't sure whether or not um it would bleed into stream time. So I said, okay, why don't I just stream it, read chapter 43, and then just switch to Pragmata. Redeem action blinking. I don't know if there is any blinking in this game. But hey Cram, what's up, man? How you doing? Hi Chaos, I hope you're doing well. Stall 3 stirs awake. After glancing at Princess snoring beside her, she takes a plain Slenderman bar from her bag and places it near Princess's head. She gets up and walks out, offering a guard a quick greeting as she heads to work. I have sad news. What's the sad news, mammies? Is that sad or Mammies is currently on a 150 stream streak. Thank you so much, Mammies. You're the best, bro. She picks up any trash she sees while making her rounds. She opens the first door and walks in. Inside, a table is piled high with hazardous items. She cleans carefully and mindful not to get cut. She opens the second door and then steps in. Inside, she encounters a worker who has not left the room. They exchange a brief greeting and she begins cleaning. The worker hands her some bubble gum, a popular item on the ark. She opens the third door and goes in. Her eyes sting and her breath catches in her throat. Her cough grows more severe. She rubs her eyes roughly and finishes cleaning. It's lunchtime. She sits at the random spot on the filthy floor and rummages through her bag. She eats the bubble gum but puts it away and eats a plain Spiderman bar. She spots the bubble gum but puts it away and eats a Spiderman bar instead. An emaciated rat darts across her vision. She jumps it and runs after it. She slips on a puddle of muck and gets scraped by a nail, but she catches the rat. The sudden exertion aggravates her cough and her vision blurs. She lightly wipes the rat clean before slipping it into her bag. Her afternoon shift begins. She opens the fourth door. A liquor bottle flies through the air, smashing against her head and breaking apart. Dizziness washes over her as the sound of running footsteps approaches. A brief commotion breaks out, then dies down. She wraps her bleeding head with a filthy cloth and resumes cleaning. She opens the fifth door. Two people are lying on the floor. After she calls her big madam, they are dragged away, mumbling incoherently. She cleans the trashed floor and finds a leftover sausage, something she's only ever heard about. After a moment of hesitation, Stall 3 classifies it as trash and puts it in her bag. The remaining rooms are in relatively good condition. She cleans them thoroughly, then heads to see Big Madam. After receiving light treatment, she has a cup of tea with some unknown grease floating in it, and rests for a moment. Light begins to come on throughout the Dread Light District. Stall 3 stares at the sight. You know what's crazy? Her name is Stall 3 because there's a third stall, like a shopping stall, right? Like someone owns like a stall, right? The third stall down, there were two other babies that were left abandoned in that stall. She's the third one. So her name is Stall 3. Stall 3 stares at the site vacantly. The supervisor completes the cleaning inspection and reports to Big Madam. She receives her daily pay and leaves the shop. She stops by the bathroom and washes up briefly. On her way home, she stops by an exchange booth and trades the rat she caught for cookies. She arrives home and gives the guard a quick greeting. She drops her things on the floor and takes a breath. Gazing blankly at the flickering lights, she blinks, trying to take in as much of the light as possible. Familiar footsteps approach. She turns her head. It's her beautiful princess, flower amid the filth. Stall 3 glances at the floor, checking for her cookies and bubblegum. Then, taking in the sight that had somehow become part of her everyday life, she offers a quiet greeting. Damn. Stall 3 out here basically dying. And all she cares about is her roommate. Booty. Bum, bum. Is she also a character you can get later? It's one of the main characters. So many of the Nikke were human at one point, right? So either, for the most part, you can become a Nikke if you die. Only women can become Nikke, but you can become converted to a Nikke after death, right? So they haven't revealed it yet, but I saw the spoiler for it. But this little girl is one of the main characters. Just back when she was human. Most Nikkes don't remember their human life. A few months later. I'm proud of Princess. So Princess was abandoned by VTC. So VTC is basically the church, the Vatican. It's like a church out in the Ark, right? And this priest basically abandons Princess in the Outer Rim, which is kind of like the slums. And of course, being that she's a spoiled brat, she starts acting like a spoiled brat and nearly gets killed several times, getting jumped. Stall 3 is just like, all right, look, you gotta stop acting like a spoiled bitch. Like, you gotta earn your keep. You gotta work. Otherwise, people are just gonna think you're some, like, you know, that you're not pulling your weight, and that's why they beat the shit out of you. And eventually, she kind of gets the hang of it. She ends up actually learning how to live out in the slums. So now I guess you could say they seem like they're best friends. It feels like it. Too bad if she just shut her mouth, she'd be perfect. Everyone hates Princess. Don't speak so lightly of it. That's exactly the reason why they hate her. She's trying to get out of the slums, so she's saving money. What's up, Cookies? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm just reading. I'm trying to get up to date on the Nikke story, so I started stream a little bit early so I could spend some time to read it. Another yapping game? Yeah, but the yapping game that I'm deeply obsessed with. Like, I'm such a big fan of this game's story. Bioniku? They're calling it Nutrium, but she calls Bioniku, so like bio meat. Good for you, dude. How are you doing, Cookies? And also, hi, Grummy. I don't have water. I'll make sure to grab some. Could be better. It's alright. Oh man, I hope things look up, brother. Hey, hi, Grummy. I've been saving up bullets just for today. This man never has water. I think go off the flash lets you see everything around you. Walter. So stall 3 loves bullets. I'm starting. So I had heard a theory. I kind of heard spoilers, but now it's starting to make sense. Hi Penguin, what's up? Is it a click and hear game? No, it's a rail shooter, kind of like Time Crisis.
Wow! If I had a nickel for every time I was doomed by a puppet, I'd have 2 nickels.
Did you drop Crimson Desert?
No,
I didn't drop it. I'm just playing. There's a big update for Nikke happening soon, and then there's also also Pragmata came out, which I was super excited for in general. A few months later. Your boy learned to drive a car? Let's fucking go. I'm proud of you, dog. How's it feel? It's so fun. Hey, be careful though. You can joyride, but be careful. I got a 6 gear CV. Ooh, fancy. Wait, what? Will your cough ever get better? No. Princess can't. Princess probably does care. She just can't say it because she's too prideful. Princess sits down and powers up her laptop. The small generator rattles loudly. After glancing around, she connects the cable trailing from a laptop to her glasses. Her gaze locks on the screen as if drawn to it. Hey man, you the real princess. I had to contain myself. I couldn't say it. I was gonna say it. I was gonna say ooh, but I'm not gonna say it. I mean, at least I'm not gonna say it in the way that I intended to say it. It's like a laptop though. I doubt that. The princess opens up her laptop and joins for a game of Fortnite and camps in a bush. She would do that. There's some snacks in my bag that Free Rat left for me, but they don't suit my palate, and you can have them. She probably is hungry. She caresses it gently. Wait, stall 3, can you see? Either stall 3 can't see or her vision is terrible. Princess bats stall 3's hand away. Caresses her face. They were roommates. I'm just kidding. No, this is them in the past. This is past characters. The hum in the generator and the soft tapping of keys echoes through the underground tunnel. After a while, Princess turns her head and looks at stall 3 sleeping. So that's why they look so young. Yeah. This is if what I'm trying to think about it, this is very very far in the past. Because at this point, Princess is an adult. like a full-grown adult. So probably over 100 years. Like 100 years. Play like Dishwasher Simulator? Nah, dog. This game, story-wise, will always top everything for me. Her eyes move to the yellow line in the floor. There's barely enough room for 2 children to lie down. Holy shit, 100 years? Yeah, so the whole point of Nikke, right, is women get turned into fighting robots, pretty much. Their brain gets extracted and put in like a robot body. But there's several ways to live long in this game. There's a plant called the evergreen, and it pretty much extends your it basically kind of locks you in time in a sense, so you don't age. So that's one way to do it if you're human. But if you're Nikke, your brain never ages. RoboCop for feminists? Nah, it's bad, bro. It's bad. Is bad, bro. So this is what the gameplay looks like. Normally there's music and stuff. But it seems like the most recent patch like added there was a glitch, so the music's not playing back. But that's just like the normal stages. The stall 3 is supposed to be this character called Neon, and she's like one of the. That little girl is supposed to be. Not her, but I'm just showing you. Hey. Red Hood. Anyways, where is Neon? I know she is Elysian. This is stall 3 now. She's an adult, obviously. Bro, we were talking about cars the other day. One of my bros, Chim, in like my guy's RPM is 5K. Is that good? Oh, dude, I have no idea as far as cars go. I got no idea. Got no idea. Here, you want to see one of my favorite ones? Hold on, can I find it? Where's Killer Wife? It's literally called Killer Wife. Do I have it? Wait, do I not have D Killer Wife? Damn. Man, you my favorite plant. Thanks, man. I don't have Killer Wife? Filter, not owned. Not that one. Oh, here you go. D Killer Wife. This is one of my favorite ones. D Killer Wife. And by the way, that's a body. This is a body. She's an assassin. That's one of my favorite ones. D Killer Wife. There's a couple of other ones that came out recently. Those calcium cannons are dead. Yeah, they get pretty crazy. There's some new ones I haven't gotten yet. Yunhua. I want this character. EH. Let's see, what other stuff do they have? Is there any jacked women? Oh, dude, absolutely. Hold on, where's Grave? Do I have Grave? Actually, hold on. Let me show you this swimsuit skin real quick. This swimsuit skin is like a fan favorite for a very good reason. Is it this one? No, that's Rosanna. Filter. Not owned. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. I guess I don't have Grave. Let me just look around. Oh, here it is.
Let me smash, please.
Let me see here. Where is Grave? Here you go. This is the this is Grave.
ボディが劣化し、何度も修理した。これなら大丈夫だ。こういう服は慣れない。頻繁には着ないだろう。私も平凡そうに見えるか。
Grave is cool.
そうだとこういう服は慣れない。
Love me a girly that's jacked. Understandable. I don't know who else is. I don't really know who else is jacked in here. Maybe Nayuta? No, not Nayuta. Crazy physics in this game? Oh, absolutely. Is Snow White jacked? No. There's a couple other characters here that I haven't seen before. So Eve from Stellar Blade. Oh. She's crazy. Takina. They even have Resident Evil characters. There's Jill. They even have her RE5 outfit. Is there Ada? Yeah, Ada's in it. And then they have her RE4, her Separate Ways outfit. The skin is literally called Separate Ways, by the way. It's literally called Separate Ways in the top right over here. And then they have just her dress outfit from original RE4. Anyways, I got distracted. The Baralio, Chime, Nayuta, Serendipity, Nihilister. Is Nihilister ripped? No, Nihilister is not ripped. Bro, I flipped and when I played RE4 as a kid, the OG, she got me assessed. No, I feel that. I feel that. Sakura, Mumani, Breddy, Krusty, Clay, Leona, Sparkling Summer. Anyways, still am, dude. I respect it. I respect that. I respect that 100%. All right. Princess awakens. She picks up the plain Spiderman bar left near her head and eats it. She rises groggily and casually greets the guard, and heads to work shaking out the last of her sleep. Princess's job is scavenging through the electronic waste yard. Amid the mountains of discarded devices brought down from the Ark, she searches for anything that might be usable. It's heavy labor and something she isn't particularly good at. Free Rat nags at her from the side, but she ignores it and does her best. This is her least favorite time of day. The morning's work ends, and she spreads out to makeshift mats to gather for a meal. She always wonders what the difference between morning and afternoon make in a place this dark. She puts a slice of bread soaked in questionable sauce into her mouth. Despite its appearance, it doesn't taste bad. After a short lunch break, they inspect the collected electronics. This is her favorite time of day. She hacks the data left on the devices and sells any valuable information she finds. Pays far better than selling the devices outright, and fortunately, she's exceptionally skilled at it. Thanks to that, the workload is relatively easy and her pay is quite decent. Free Rat says Princess could easily make a name for herself in the Outer Rim if she wanted to. The compliment lifts her spirits for a moment, but once she looks around, her heart turns cold once more. She sees a place that is dark, foul-smelling, and covered in filth. Above all, it is a place without hope. She hopes hope found in the gutter may seem utterly insignificant to those on the outside, but everyone here clings to it. Princess reaffirms to herself that her decision not to try and find hope here, her hope lies in the Ark, not in the Outer Rim. She is certain that the moment she allows herself to find hope here, she'll be done for. The workday comes to an end. She visits Big Madam and engages in small talk and receives her pay. She returns home. At briefly greeting the guard, she turns toward the sound of coughing. She sees a goofy smile, filthy clothes, and a poor child. Princess' heart wavers. She suddenly finds herself wanting to hold on to hope here, if only for this child. No spoilers. Did something sad at Pragmata happen yet? Not yet. She approaches the child, and responds to the greeting that had somehow become part of her everyday life. No, I haven't eaten yet. Let's eat together. You haven't even seen one episode of The Boys, right? I've seen season 1. That's it. Just season 1. Just season 1. You should check it out. It's fucking diabolical. Maybe. Maybe. If I ever get around to it, it's one of those things. Two months later. Princess bought a new house for them. Stall 3 moves around the room. She bumps her head against the wall with a thud. She might actually be blind. Or not blind, but like severe. Well, I mean, I guess probably you can still be blind and barely see. Why is the princess standing there nonchalantly? Yeah, she cares more than she lets on. She's gotten so used to hearing Stall 3 coughing that she's tried to find a place with less pollution. Why is she genuinely farming aura? Because she's like she's so if there's one thing that we don't know is, can a Nikke become human again? So according to this, according to Princess, you can. So she became a Nikke, a robot with a human brain, and then they put that brain back in a body. So she needs a generator, right? Because she cared more about Stall 3. She bought a generator. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's awesome. Princess bought Stall 3 a house, and Stall 3 bought the generator. Aww. You know, the other day I was driving at night and a car comes up, no headlights, no fucking nothing, 5 meters away, immediately high beams. I got freaking flashed. Jesus. I'm ready for this to fall apart. That night.
床が柔らかいね。どこがよ、硬いじゃない。静かだね。何も聞こえてこないや。あそこが異常にうるさかっただけよ。
Couldn't see for 10 seconds. People have no That's what you call it? Decency?
今日はパソコン触らないの？毎日画面の中の綺麗なお姉
I wonder if they
何
just
かしてた
they forgot their light was off or something like that. And
あれはただの設計図。いや、今日は気分じゃないの。
Penguin. Hi, Matt.
そっか。
How are you doing today? And cacti.
うんねえ、三世と呼ばれているのはなぜ？他に家族がいるの？バッドドリームに公衆トイレがあってね。
There's this public restroom in Ephialtes. So Ephialtes is it's a very bad place. It's like a brothel, but not a very good one. A very bad place.
管理もろくにされてないし、使えるトイレなんてほとんどないんだけど、その一番奥が
The very last stall is used for storing all sorts of junk.
私はそこで見つかったんだって。
And that's where they say I was found. So it sounds like she was a baby born in a brothel and abandoned. You know, while turning, you give indicator people don't fucking know how to do it. Some give me the moment they turn, give half a mile away and then turn. Some don't go. Yeah, you're supposed to turn like long before you even got there, like to indicate, right? But some people don't do that. Although to be fair, I don't know how it is in India. I mean, I've only ever seen videos, so I don't really know. I got the Demon Hunter's meal from McDonald's because yay capitalism. How was it? Was it worth it? Like a few meter away? Jesus.
私、そこで生まれたらしいの。当たり前だけど、親の顔は知らないよ。その物置で見つかった3番目の子が。
Anyway, I was the third kid they found in that stall. That's why they call me third. Or stall 3.
その物置、産婦人科って
They even call that stall the maternity ward?
面白い。
Oh, that's not funny. That's not funny at all. That's freaking awful, stall. Well, since it was chicken nuggets and it's a safe food for me, it's good. That's awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
全く面白くないわ。
Yeah, it's not funny.
このままずっと暮らしていくつもり？アウターリムで。多分そうなるんじゃないかな。アークに行く気はないの？
I mean, what would Princess, like, what would she even do in the Ark? She has no money.
行きたいからって行ける場所じゃないからね。
I mean, most of the people aren't even let back into the Ark in the first place.
アークに行くの？ええ。私にはやるべきことがあるの。いつ？なるべく早く。準備はほとんど。
Cactus, I will say being on the spectrum and ADHD, it's fucking wild. Every day is a new personality. Oh man, I feel that. Wait, like a new personality for yourself?
そうなんだ。
That sounds interesting. I bet it could also be pretty crazy. Or it sounds like it could be entertaining and also sometimes really, really unfortunate, depending on what personality that day is, you know?
アークってどんな場所？
Bro, I saw a supernatural blooper the other day, and it's a sports term, Dean like ball handler. You called Samans? Oh my god.
行く気もないのに聞いてどうするのよ。なんとなく気になるじゃない。まず明るいわね。明るい？伝統だらけってこと？
I think so Stall 3 mentioned earlier that she really likes bullets because of the bright lights that they give off and it lights the room. I'm pretty sure for the most part Stall 3 is mostly blind And the reason why she likes bright light so much is it's something that she can see.
いいえ、ただ明るいのよ。どんな感じか全然想像もつかないな。
It explains why she bumped into the wall just a moment ago.
行けばすぐに。
Bro, why is the game fucking tragic? Because,
それから
bro,
高い建物がたくさんあって
the game baits you with tits and ass, but it's genuinely some of the most well-written stuff I've ever read in my life. Like, I love every single one of these characters. Like, I met Princess and Stall 3 just in this chapter. And if anything happens to them, which very likely there will be something that happens to them, tits to tears real quick. Oh, bro. If you were there, well, I played if you like 2 streams ago, I think. Wait, when was it? A couple streams ago, I streamed an event chapter for this. I literally was bawling my eyes out on stream. I was actually like, I was genuinely grieving, like crying. I was genuinely grieving.
ついてなかったなお前ら。
Here, let me show you something, Cookies. I don't know, I would have been fucking asleep. No, yeah, that no, it was I had a longer stream that day, so you probably weren't there. Here, let me show you something. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something. I won't.
一緒なら。
Let me show you what chapter 1 was like. Let me show you. Where's the home button? There's hospital. Hospital? Wait, what? Also, the music is banger too. Like, the music in this game is actually banger. I actually sent an email to Shift Up if they would let me use their music. I actually sent them an email like, "Hey, can I use your music on my stream? Like, how do you guys feel about that?" I'm not really like a big streamer. What chapter are you on currently? I'm on chapter 43. 43. 43 of 44, if I recall. Let me see. Actually, hold on. Can I? Oh, the newest chapter. So you have Snow White? I do. Wait, hold on. Can I put... Wait. Do we have it? Hold on. Where is it? Oh. So have you... I have Snow White. I did not play the game you mentioned yet. This event song was so sad. You adopt a cat and it has a terminal illness. You adopt a kitten and it has a terminal illness. So you end up taking care of it until the day it dies. Anyways, hold on. Where is it? I'm looking for something in specific. Hold on. Wait, what? Yeah. You find an abandoned kitten in an alleyway. And one of the Nikke... There's a Nikke called, Oh, hold on. I'll find it in a second. Where's Red Ash? Hold on. Red Eye, Sand, Eternal, Trace. Wait, so you're telling me they don't have Red Ash here? I'm sad. Take my money. Oh, I guess this would be all of them then. Gold Ship, School of Lock, Lone Survivor, Lionheart. Do we seriously don't have strong? Footstep, Rising Higher, Wisdom Spring, Romantic Battle Plan for Rest. Are we serious? Wait, what? Is Red Ash not actually here? Anyways, okay, hold on. Let me go put Lonely Cat. Let me just put Lonely Cat, and then I'll leave it. Same all. I'll do Paradise. Anyways, so side story. Oh no, not side story. Recollections. All right, so I was gonna let me. I'll show you in a minute, Silver. Let me just show what I was gonna show Cookies real quick. All right, so you start the game off. So you're a brand new commander. It's your first day. Dying on the surface to raptures is like super common. So your transport ship gets shot down, and you meet this Nikke called Marion. Cactus, I put the Monsters Incorporated and my cat is on the couch watching it. Based. Based. Kowalski, I'm watching. Always watching. Where's the baby? So anyways, you meet Marion. Let me see. Where is it? So Marion, so the whole thing is you as a character. Where's the baby or whatever? So the whole thing with Nikke is that most people don't even treat them like they're people, even though they are a human brain in a robot body. Most people just treat them like they're a robot, like a rust bucket. Pretty like essentially bigoted, because that's literally what they are. They're Nikke phobes. So, but the commander, the main character that you play, is one of the few people that treats them like people. So when she gets hurt, you put a bandage on her leg. And obviously she's just like, that doesn't really do anything. I don't really bleed or anything. So thanks. I don't really bleed or nothing, so thanks. I appreciate that. It's kind of like Detroit Become Human. Yeah, actually, yeah. So, let's see. This is where you meet Rappy and Ennis. So let's see. So basically, you stick together and you end up joining in. This is it. So I'm trying to skip all the fluff, but pretty much you end up getting to know her. Like, she's super nice to you. Let's see, where is the part? There's a spot where oh, here you go. Some damage to the left clavicle, heavy damage to the lower right projector. You sure that's not too high? I put a bandage on Marion. What are you doing? That kind of thing is useless to a Nikke. No, it works. I can feel it. I'm being healed from the inside. Where is... There's a part here somewhere. So you basically do a bunch of stuff, and you find out that she's corrupted.
答え、ここです。ここです。ここです。ここです。ここです。ここです。ここです。ここです。侵食反応が確認。
So at this point, you're like, oh shit, she's probably gonna die. Is it Red Eye B? Who, Marion? She's just a random Nikke. She's just a random Nikke that like you met along the way. And so this is the end of chapter 1 right here.
シミュレーション上の勝率は 12.4% でした。お見事です。指揮官。生存者を確認します。先発隊は全滅。部品がすべて剥がれてしまいました。
Imagine you just playing the game, you get to know Marion, you really like her because she's cool and all. And then just chapter 1.
です。手遅れね。侵食が脳にまで転移してる。脳が破損した逃げは処分するのが規則です。
And the thing is that they're corrupted, so they have to be killed. But the commander has to do it, so you as the player have to do it. It has to be you. It can't be anyone else.
人間も使用できます。至近距離から撃ってください。私がやろうか。ダメよ。ニケがニケを処分することはできないもの。
Man, shit, I'm too emotional for this. Man, I would have cried low had I kind of Chopper's backstory. Oh, dude, I was crying so bad during the event. Chapter 1. Remember how I said that the commander was putting bandages on them?
Marion, 処分確認。沈黙確認。現時刻をもって捜索作戦を終了します。アークにお戻りください。くそ。
Dude, this game's story is fucking impeccable. Like I love it to bits. Let me see if I can find. So is she dead? No, she's not. I mean that version of her, yes. Let's put it that way. That version of her, yes, she is dead. Let me see. Hold on. I got more pain for you guys to watch. I got more pain for you. Brandon, what's up? What's up? Wait, can I? Yeah, okay, cool. Let me see. What about Snow White? She's involved in this story. Yeah, hold on. I got more pain to show you first. Is it this one? Oh, here you go.
ピナ、もう出てきてもいいですよ。ドロシー様。どうでしたか？私が活躍する姿は勝利の女神のようでしたか？ドロシー様。ド しっかりしてください。ピナ、私の声が聞こえますか？侵食なんかに負けないでください。私がいます。私がゴッテス、勝利の女神、人類の希望。ドロシー様。ピナ。
That's a lot of damage.
信号弾。狙っていたかのようなタイミングだな。
行こう。
ドロシー、ご無事ですか？ドロシー。何をしておる？今すぐそれをしまえ。
ドロシー、やめるんだ。
皆さん、私の弾丸を見ませんでしたか？撃ちたいのに弾丸がありませんね。
Because the PNA was the love of her life. Pretty much. But there's only one bullet in those pistols, and they're only meant for yourself if you're a Nikke.
返してください。
ドロシ
返してください。ピナを返してください。楽園に一緒に行くと。だから返してください。私の大切な翼。
Gets me every time, man. Gets me every time. There is happy endings though, so just so you know, there is happy endings. There is happy stuff. Like Bow Wow Paradise and all this other stuff. Like there's so much of the story in this is good. Let me see. Hold on. What a happy stream, dude. I mean, don't worry. I'm crying a little bit too. Like I'm actually tearing up. There's cool stuff. There's cool stuff. Let me see. Is it this one? Talk later. It's okay, Gag. This is okay. Is it this one?
量産型部隊に合わせて
高度維持
ラプ
自立初期
Is it this one?
ー。うっせや。もう
Is it this one?
深く入る。
No, it's not this one. Where is...
状況終了。
Okay, so it's not... It's probably in this one then.
Snow White.
Snow White. Oh, so there's Snow White. Silver, are you there still? I mean, this is like a different Snow White, but...
皆さん、大量のラプチャン。
Where is it? Red Hood is probably one of my favorite characters. Walk away with a smile. Where's the cutscene? There's a cutscene here somewhere. Oh, here you go. It's probably this then. There you go. Oh, is it not? What the? Where's the cutscene? Oh, is it? Oh, is it on this one, literally? The fight. This is Cinderella. The glimmer. No, this is some of the cool stuff. This is some of the cool stuff. Back alleys.
5対1でやられるわけにはいかないよな。ゴッテスだろ。勝利の女神だろ。じゃあ勝たないとな。
This is some of the cooler stuff. That sage looks familiar. I mean, technically, this is sad, but none of you have the context, so it's fine. Anyways, let me go back to my suffering. Let me go back to my suffering watching chapter 3. Silver, are you still there? Hold on. Let me DM real quick. Where is? Oh no, he's probably out for work right now. Probably out for work. You know when Sanji and Luffy fought in the whole cake and Luffy said, I don't want a garden if you have my favorite flower in it, it gets me bawling every time. Let's talk about cool stuff now. No, no, we're not done yet. I still gotta figure out how Stall 3 dies.
だから私がこんな時間に来てんだ。そうなの？どこ行ったんだろう。お姫様さ、
最近いつも一人でどっかに抜け出すんだよ。
Where's Princess hiding?
同じ場所でしばらく棒立ちして。
Bro, somebody's gonna die in the next episode of The Boys and I'm already sad. Story of my life, bro.
そう立ってた場所なんだけどな。アークに繋がる抜け穴があるんだ。
There's this crawl space that connects to the arc. She's gonna get herself killed.
あいつアークに戻るんだって。何か本当に行く気なんじゃないか。穴って言っても実際は金を握らせれば通してもらえるって話らしいけどな。ビッグマダムが許すとも思えねえ。逃げようとしてんじゃないか。
まさか
だろ。そう思うよな。
I doubt Stall 3 cares. She's she's probably still thinking about it's gonna be Frenchie or Kimiko. Oh, bro, it better not be Frenchie. I love Frenchie. Based on the way, I doubt Stall 3 cares if she heads back. She cares probably more about the fact that Princess might be abandoning her.
行くか。
案内お願い。
いたぞ。あそこだ。よく見えないな。
見つかったらどうするの？
こっちはフリーラット様だぞ。ネズミみたいな逃げ足の。
Okay, cool stuff now. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. This is all sad.
できそうか。
握って。
I'm gonna join a new gym and it has crazy equipment. Let's go, dude.
どうした？
私前より
Oh
悪く
boy.
なっちゃってて。
最近は平気だって言ってたじゃんか。ほら、握ってやるよ。
Oh boy. After a short while, a priestess clad in white and gold emerges from the small opening in the partition. Her face is veiled, but she seems visibly shocked the moment she sees Princess.
この
Princess kicks the priestess in her leg. The priestess staggers for a moment, then regains her footing.
本当に生きていらっしゃったのですね。
3年よ。3年も私をこんな場所に閉じ込めておいて、一度の連絡もないとはどういうつもり？納得のいく説明があるのでしょうね。
Princess's necklace shimmer with the golden light. The priestess recoils in fear.
すべてご説明いたします。ですからどうか怒りをお収めください。
言ってみなさい。早く。
あの日、聖火が肉体転換の儀を執り行われたあの日、儀式がつつがなく終わり、聖火が
Like a whole ass fucking assisted pull-up machine? Dude, let's go. Yo, it's so hot here. It's reading 38 Celsius on a good day. What's that in freedom units? Hold on. $100 on a good day? $100? That's crazy.
そして VTC は文字通り壊滅いたします。
Wait, who is this? VTC was annihilated by that single intruder. Is this Anderson?
儀式を終えて聖火が急速に入られ、そこへあの男が音もなく現れたのです。
Oh yeah, it is. It probably is Anderson because his eyes are blue.
指揮官の制服で手には一丁の拳銃を握
The
り、
war commander held a pistol in one hand and carried a large
我
backpack.
々の前に立ち、
He stood there staring at
鋭い眼
us.
光を向けて襲いかかってきたのです。
And then he attacked.
警備のニケもロボットも何の役にも立たず、一方的に蹂躙されました。
Jesus.
一人を相手にありえないわね。
人とも思えぬ
Yeah, it's Anderson.
ました。
He was a monster disguised as a human.
我々も事態が全く理解できないまま、その場にいたほとんどが生き残った者は私を含めて
Even in June, July, it's gonna be freaking 50 cell. Oh my god.
振り話はもういいと言ったわ。
私とて信じたくはありません。ですが誓って真実でございます。
Anderson, what a badass.
一人に200名余りが
Damn. Because the church is hella corrupt. Like hell, really, really corrupt. Like some of the really like the worst people in this game, like the most villainous people, have come from the church.
何者よ。
その男はアンダーソン。
It was Anderson. Holy shit! Look at that fucking. Jesus.
アンダーソン、ゴッデスの指揮官。
Probably because the church betrayed Goddess Squad.
昏睡状態だったはずでしょ。なぜしたんでしょうね。
いえ
The worst part, I took a day off and got a Leon Kennedy edit. Am I like shot?
儀式に参加していた主要幹部が全員そこで犠牲となり VTC の指導体制は崩壊しております
Why he reminds me of John Wick? Because he kind of is. At least, well, there's another character that's like more like John Wick, but
まも
and Anderson's also a badass.
中央政府によって副司令官の座に収まり我々の手が及ばないそう
The
な
central government then elevated that man to the position of deputy chief. Oh my god.
生臭い中央政府め。終えるだけかと思っていた。
Okay, okay. So basically, what it sounds like, they said, "Hey, go kill everyone in the VTC for us, and then we'll protect you." And how they protected them is they promoted him.
VTC の混乱に乗じ中央政府は一気に我々の排除に乗り出しました
Yeah, it's what it seems like. It was a purge. Yeah. Uh huh.
アークに残る信徒はもはや数えるほどしかおりません
どれぐらい？
かつての 2% ほど成果私はわずかに残った信徒たちを必死に解き伏せてまいりました3年もかかるとは思いもしませんでしたがしかしながらできる限り手を尽くしてまいりました
そんなことがあったのならなお答えなさい。意識のない私をアウターリム
Bro, it says Bondu. It means gullible and it's a little dumb. It's.
私がこの動物
I'm assuming that's like a BH. Bondu? I don't actually know. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how that. It means gullible. Am I gullible?
資金面の問題アウターリムとの安全な往来を確保するには
Entering the outer rim safely requires an enormous bribe.
必要となります
Bondu?
そのようなものは今の我々にはございません
なんですって？
成果を
The sum we paid to the Madam Ephialtes we entrusted to you to her care.
当時の VTC が持ち出
It was
した
everything
資産
VTC.
でございました
a little that math equation got you to say 6-7. Yeah.
今ここへ来るためにもかなりの資金繰りが必要となりました
Jesus.
そう。VTC がアークの？いいえ、人類の上に立つ者がその程度の金も用意できないなど話にもならないわ。白状しなさい。どういうことか。
今お伝えしたことが全てでございます申し訳ございません
Princess sinks to the floor. She looks up at the sobbing priestess with a blank
そ
expression.
んなたちの悪い作り話を。
Because priestess's whole motivation was literally to get back into the Ark, to get out of the outer rim.
申し訳ございません
愚物どもが頭がついていないのか。このバカ者。
I mean, it's going to be interesting then, because she won't have the Ark. All that she'll have left is Stall 3. But Stall 3's health is getting worse. So,
成果どうかお静まりください
黙れ薄野郎。ここまで積み上げてきたものを一瞬で失ったなどと。
しかし成果はまだ生きておられるではありませんかまだ
vault above, tether deep, connected golden line.
突然成果からの連絡をいただいた時は本当に驚きました正直に申し上げればすでにこの世にはおらぬものと思っておりましたアウターリムはそのような場所ですのであの女に十分な金を握らせたとはいえ所詮は吐きだめの住人
Damn.
あまり当時は
他に逃れられる場所もなく苦渋の選択をせざるを得ませんでしたが。
If you didn't, that sounds suspicious. If you didn't trust the Outer Rim to hold up the deal, it's almost like you wanted her to die here.
とにかく命は
That's actually what I'm gathering more than anything.
成果さえおられれば我々は必ずや復活を遂げられます。
Let me change the sub goal really quick. I thought I forgot to do it. Sag. Sub goal. What was it? What are we at right now? Like this. I think this will work. You're almost at 200 followers. I know, man. That's crazy to me. Really. That's honestly genuinely crazy to me. That is insane. Wait, this isn't even right. Is this which one is this one? Oh, knew that. Where's the Twitch one? Let me adjust it because it just caught my attention that it wasn't set up properly. Widgets? Is it a widget? Yeah, it is a widget. Follower goal. Where is it? Where are you? And can you please be sorry? Subscriber goal. Here we go. Why is it set to 50? What the heck? Why would it be set? Why would I set it to 50? Are you crazy? Are you actually crazy? Why would I do that? Is it too late to say sorry now? Yo, why the YouTube view got the Pragmata? You lazy boy? No, I mean, once I catch up on this chapter, I'm gonna switch to Pragmata. That's why. But I'll probably set like chapters or something. Okay, that's set. So what I don't understand is why didn't the kick one update? That's the one that bothers me the most. Let me see. I might actually have to download Google Chrome again. Because there's like a Botrix uses like a let me see. Widgets. I'm gonna do this right now because last month, all time, there's the extension. Copy link. Man, can't believe I have to use Chrome specifically to do this, just to do this. How do I log into this? Botrix. Kickboard, the kick dashboard open during stream. This is profile. This is for kick. Let me. I really should set this stuff off. I completely remembered only during stream. That's the part that sucks. We're updating the goals right now. Go back. Go back. Go back. Take me back. Sorry for the wait, everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. I know know some of you were like, go get some water, and I will. I promise I'll get water. I'll promise I'll get water. Hunter, can I help you, dog? How dare you waggle and wiggle your tail? I'm gonna get a Diet Coke. I would, a Diet Coke would be pretty nice right now. Some soda in general would be fantastic right now. I don't know. I rarely drink soda these days. So it would be pretty nice. Okay, here we go. And then I open up the dashboard. How does this work? I'm only ever gonna use this for, okay. Hopefully that's not even the same kind of green. Fuck, dude. Widgets. I need the same kind of green. Green. There you go. Do this. All time we want 10. Right? And then we're gonna leave the previous, we're gonna leave the shout out still. For the shout outs are for reaching the goal. Is that not gonna, hold on. It's because I don't have the dashboard open, is it? Okay, is this? Refresh. Is this? I can't tell if this extension is connected or not. TTS? No. The hell? How does this work? To best free software. Choose to enable that. Yeah, okay. So I've got that open. It says it just needs to be on the dashboard. Let's see. Shutdown source. To use photo subscriber mode, you must have an extension. You have the extension and keep the kick dashboard open during stream. Okay, so I'm assuming that's just gonna, it's gonna do its thing eventually. We'll see. No. I guess it won't. That sucks. Okay, custom duration last week. Subscriber goals. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna update. That's so weird. All right, hold on. I guess we're doing it custom duration last month. We hit 5, right? 5 was the total, so we'll do okay. I think this works. Damn it, I gotta change the color again. Ugh. Oh, whatever, dude. We'll just leave it like this for now. Oh, and actually, hold on. It has the color. It has the color in here already. I just gotta change it. I gotta figure out a better way to set this up, because I honestly don't know. I have no idea. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Oh my god, dude. How do people set this up? Like, why is this so? Okay, hold on. I didn't expect this to be such a struggle. See, no, that doesn't make any sense. We should be at. Okay, hold on. It's not updating automatically. That's kind of the part that sucks. Because we should be at 5 now. How do people do this? There's got to be an easier way to do this. There you go. Let's go over here. Like that, right? See the Twitch one is updating just fine. I'm gonna go to sleep. But we'll figure out by the morning. Maybe. Hopefully I can figure this out, because it's I don't know why. I don't know why this is the way that it is, but it is. It's suffering. Okay, hold on. I mean, for now it'll do, I guess. Sleep out. I'm kidding, dude. You're so sweet. Botrix, why are you so weird? Hunter, what are you up to, dog? Pepega, dude. Pepega. I would. There you go. Okay, there we go. I think this should be fine. Okay, we're good. We are good. Hopefully he figures it out at some point. There you go. It should be good for now. There you go. If I get a cat, I'm gonna name it Godfrey. Well, hopefully he figures it out at some point. I figured it out. I'm not that dumb. Can we get a round of applause? No, you don't have to. Still in one.
You're pretty good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope it was what do you call it? Entertaining to watch me struggle for a moment. Let me really quickly change this. I don't really intend to have YouTube members at any for a very long time, so it makes more sense to put it like this. There you go. Just so it's uniform. All right.
その鍵があれば VTC の復活はどのようにでも可能です。
It's okay, man. Cargo vroom vroom.
協約により力を使うことが禁じられているとはいえ、今この状況で守る理由もございません。幾世代をも先んじる技術を目にすれば
Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to set the, at least the Twitch one. Like I don't know why. Like the Twitch one, it'll change all on its own. You won't have to manage it. It'll update. But for some reason, the Kick one, or sorry, the green one, you have to have like the extension open when you stream.
我々にとって時間は何の問題にもなりません。ほんのしばらく屈辱に耐えて影から糸を引いていれば
Priestess, shoot this lady. Or sorry, princess, shoot this lady.
ことができるでしょう。ここにはお持ちでしょうか。
そんな大事なもの持ち歩くはずもないでしょう。
成果は身一つでアウターリムに入られたはずです。
そうね。
The priestess gaze travels over princess, stopping at the necklace.
鍵さえあれば自分が成果と言われる立場になる。
Oh, I've watched Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I remember that.
めっそうもございません。そのような恐れ多いことは。
提案については考えておくわ。
今さら考え
Teacher, send this dumbass. Oh my god.
一刻も早く動かねば。
誰に対する物言いかしら。
申し訳ございません。成果
連絡を待ちなさい。
かしこまりました。
After watching for a long moment, the priestess heads back toward the partition.
なんだ今の。一体何の話だ。
フリーラット。
どうした。
今日ここで見たことも聞いたことも絶対に誰にも言わないって約束して。
私には何の話かもさっぱりわからなかったぞ。
それでも誰にも言わないで。絶対に。特にビッグマダムには。
わかった。誰にも言わない。
ありがとう。
So what are you gonna do about it, Stall 3? Are you gonna confront Princess about it?
一人じゃない。みんながいる。
She gonna hit her with the Requiem? No. Maybe.
こんなものをいつも。
見ただろ。私も強えけど仲間たちはもっと強えんだ。
あちらではない。全部。
How many chapters? I think we're getting close to the end of chapter. After their meal, Princess and Stall 3 lie down side by side on the floor.
もう寝た？いいえ。疲れてないから眠れ。すっかり立派に働く人だね。アークに戻るの？聞いていたのね。フリーラットも？どうして知ってるの？匂うのよ。お前たち。そうかな。そうよ。悩んでるわ。行くかどうか。
Huh? Goddess of Victory, tough luck. Backflips. Because Ada might be watching.
どうして？不安なことが多いからよ。さ、お姫様ってどういう人なの？私は VTC の一番上にいたの。聖火と呼ばれていたわ。何それ。 VTC で一番偉い人という意味よ。私、年も取ってるのよ。
Very old.
見た目はあなたと同じぐらい。
Even though I look about your age right now.
だいたい200歳くらいね。 人間ってそんなに生きられないでしょ。生きられるわ。エターナルライフという薬があ
Oh, there you go. Evergreen.
現状は200歳の中盤ぐらいまで。もっとも私はそれを使わずに脳を別の体に移し替えてきたのだけれど、若くて丈夫な体に乗り換えるの。体が20代の中頃になるたびに何度も交換してきたわ。ニケになったってこと？いいえ、鉄くずの体なんてごめんよ。
Human bodies.
肉体に移し替えているの。
Where did you even...
今は後悔しているけどね。とにかく私たちが持っている技術の一つなの。中央政府には使用を止められてきたけど、
So the VTC could transfer human consciences or brains to new bodies?
もともとその体を持ってた人は
They're dead?
死んだでしょうね。あるいは脳を抜き取られてニケにされたか。
Jesus.
悪い人だったんだね、お姫様。ええ、たくさんの人を殺してきたわ。権力のために。今思えばずいぶん立派な生き方だったわ。
Damn, I want to go for a drive. Why don't you then?
それでまた悪いことをしにアークへ行くの？
But it's funny. You're gonna get stopped by a ghost in the street, bro.
悩んでいると言ったでしょ。
Ghost is gonna be like, do you know how fast you were going?
お金がないならあげようか。
I'll encounter a fucking ghost. That's what I'm saying.
結構よ。自分で使って。どうせ使えないから。自分の病気でも治しなさい。ここじゃ治せないって言われたんだ。ほんと救いようのない場所ね。アウターリムで生まれた人って
Don't live past their 30s? Jesus.
生きられないから。
That's even... Don't tell that this is going on where I think this is. They don't live past their 30s in the Outer Rim, which is crazy because this is technically the future. That shouldn't be an issue.
言いたいことがあるなら言いなさい。顔触ってもいい？
Bro, I'm pretty sure the reason why she keeps asking to touch her face is so that way she can remember her after she dies, before she dies. She can't see her face anymore.
何かにつけて触りたがるわね。
Stall 3 reaches out and traces Princess's face. Princess quietly looks at Stall 3. Her eyes don't seem to be looking anything at all.
もうほとんど見えてないのね。
Your vision is almost gone.
やっぱり知ってたんだ。何もない場所でぶつかったり転んだりしてばっかりだもの。当然でしょ。どん底で生まれてまともに生きてもいけないなんて哀れね。
So she is blind now.
私は平気だよ。幸せだから。これからもきっとそう。ついてくる気はある？うん。連れて行って。ええ。ちょうど万が一の時の。
I need a human shield in case of emergencies. She doesn't mean that.
お前なら申し分ないわ。
Princess removes her glasses and places them on Stall 3's face.
何これ。目の前がキラキラする。少しそのままにしていなさい。うん。これでいいよ。
Princess puts the glasses back
お前
on.
の脳波を記録したの。
I've recorded your brainwaves?
脳波？アークに戻ったらお前にプレゼント。
This reminded me of Sanji whenever he was panicking or crying. He puts his hand on his face to check if the helmet he was forced to wear is still on or not. I'm a huge One Piece nerd. I don't blame you. It's good.
そのための準備よ。よくわからないけど楽しみにしとくね。
I think the way that it's all coming together now. Basically, Stall 3's current body is dying. When they get back to the Ark, the reason why she scanned her brain is so that way they can transfer her body to a Nikke body, which would cure her vision and everything else.
明日行くわ。アークへ。おやすみ。先に寝ていなさい。仮面の中の綺麗なお姉さんのこと？ええ。脳波が記録できたから。
Finalize everything.
調整もしておかないと。相変わらず何？バカなお前には理解できなくても。
So she's trying to. I'm assuming they're going to transfer the human brain, her human brain, into a Nikke body to cure her. And it wouldn't be the first time something like this has happened before. There's another Nikke that's a little girl called I forget her model number, but essentially she has a disease where if her brain, as a human, she had a disease where excess memories aren't removed from her brain. So it would get her fever. She would get like a fever and all this other stuff. And basically it would get to the point where her brain would overload and she would die. To combat that, the mother had her put in a Nikke body. And they occasionally have to do memory removal. Like they'll erase memories from her brain just so that way it never overloads. And they do that because it's a robotic body, right? Oh, Jesus. Princess is woken up by pounding at the door. She rubs her eyes and opens the door.
何よ。
大変だ。
朝から騒がしいのよ。何のつもり？
お前が賞金首になったってアウターリム中で広まって
There's
ん
a
だよ。
manhunt for you?
私が？
そうだよ、お前。連れてくれば賞金1億って。
100 million.
それで兵士やらニケやらもアウターリムに押しかけてるみたいなんだ。
兵士。中央政府でしょうね。正体がバレた。
Probably the priestess.
とにかくビッグマダムのところへ行こう。ちょっと危ないけど誰も知らない場所があるんだってさ。金さえ出せば護衛もつけてくれるって。
She's not gonna run though.
準備はできてるよ。行くわよ。どこへ？ビッグマダムの店。
Oh?
その後で最初に予定していた場所へ行くわ。別れの挨拶ぐらいはするべきでしょ。お姫様は一度決めたら早いね。行こう。急ぐわよ。
あなた、何をしでかしたの？中央政府の指名手配だなんて。
前世の罪で裁きに来たよね。
とにかくしばらく安全な場所に身を隠してなさい。少し危険はあるけどあなたなら大丈夫だと思うわ。
いいえ、別れを言いに来ただけ。
Say farewell.
私はアークに戻るわ。迎えも呼んであるの。今までのことお礼を言っておくわ。
You better hope to God she's actually there to help you, otherwise Stall 3 dies.
そうだったのね。
ええ。
何言ってんだよ。いきなり。
行くわ。世話になったわね。ビッグマダム。
何？
私が預けたお金。結構溜まってるでしょ。
Are you gonna say give it to Free Rat?
少なくはないわね。
そのお金。そのお金で。
Aww.
アークに着くまででいいです。
Why is Frosty spinning bars in this recal?
何言ってるの？お前は。
She doesn't think she's gonna make it.
お姫様。やっぱり私はいけない。知ってるでしょ。もうぼんやり光が見えるだけなの。
I can barely see anything now. I'll slow you down. No! No, you better take her. I swear to God.
向こうで幸せ。
Go and be happy, princess.
お姫様。悪いことはもう何を言って。
The door breaks apart with a loud bang. Mass-produced Nikke emerge through the thick smoke.
目標発見。確保します。
まったく少し待てって言ったのに。
ビッグマダム。
客が逃げるからここではやめてって言ったでしょ。
私を売ったのね。
少し違うわ、お姫様。中央政府の協力要請を無視なんてしたら私たちは
Oh no.
悪いわね。こればかりは許してちょうだい。
フリーラット、お前も。
私は違う。本当だって。ビッグマダム、話が違うじゃないですか。
アウターリムなのよ、ここは。
Oh, I mean, in a way, I don't blame Big Madam because it's the outer rim. You gotta look out for number one, but Jesus.
全員その場を動くな。おとなしくしていれば危害は。
She's about to get shot. Free Rat charges at the mass-produced Nikkes.
早く逃げろ。 射撃やめ。
Free Rat collapses with blood spewing everywhere.
フリーラット。
民間人に被害発生。民間人に被害発生。私は違う。ラキってなん。
Free Rat stops moving.
了解。
Jesus.
いや、人的損害は問わないものとする。
And they won't even call them civilians. They just call them humans.
目標を直ちに確保。
Mass-produced Nikke looks at the hand of the fallen Free Rat. Something hangs from your finger. It's the grenade! It's the grenade!
安全ピン。
A safety pin?
手榴弾だ。
Princess grabs Stall's 3's hand and run. The explosion engulfs the area. It was the fucking nade. The nade she threatened to get. Oh my god.
行くわよ。防壁の前で待っているはず。姫様、一人で行って。
Princess takes Stall's 3's
行
hand.
くのよ。アークへ行って。お前の病気を治すの。ほら、早く。一緒に行くわよ。何も見えなくて真っ暗なんだ。
Oh, her vision's completely gone now too.
大丈夫よ。アークは明るいから。お前にもきっと見えるわ。
Oh, I knew it too. I knew everything was gonna go to crap.
ついてなかったな、お前ら。
I knew everything was gonna go to crap, man.
頑張るから応援をお願い。
I wonder what the boss is gonna be for this area.
このまま行くぜ。物語は幸せで美しい話として書き直されるの。 目標値準備を。
And then we're really close to the boss too. So we're two chapters away, or two scenes away, I guess.
敵機発見。攻撃します。やったね。勝利の物語を。王国を脅かす人気進化をやるよ。
Wearing no sad shit. Dude, it probably is. It always is. It always is. This is the kind of game, man, where when something happy happens, you cry your eyes out. Hey, Prenum. Hey, Prenum. How you doing? Cactus, bro. How you today? Yeah, it's been a long time. What's up?
見なくても平気よ。私が見るわ。はいよ。大丈夫よ。 私がいるわ。私をし、私に命令するんじゃないわ。
Princess and Stall hobble forward together. The partition comes into view. Stall 3 is walking in darkness. Everywhere she looks is pitch black. Suddenly, she sees a faint light flickering ahead. Stall 3 twists her body and shields Princess. She knows, because she knows what a bullet looks like, because she knows the Flash. Because she buys a bunch of bullets. Stall 3 collapses. Princess watches her fall. She looks towards the partition, only to see the priestess standing there. Princess falls to the ground. Lying there, she lifts her head to look forward. The priestess is approaching her with a pistol in hand. She runs over, visibly delighted. Rolling Princess's body over, she pulls on the necklace. The princess grabs it with her blood-smeared hand. The priestess yanks the necklace out of Princess's grasp. Princess's palm is cut as the necklace is forcibly taken from her hand. They're both shot. Yeah, they're both shot. Of course they did. Man, fuck this priest and her curves. Please, Anderson. I'm begging you, Anderson, show up. I pray to God Anderson finds out that there's still surviving members of the VTC because of this, and he shows up right here and just blasts her. Even Princess knows. The priestess runs forward, unable to contain her joy. The necklace in her hand shimmers with a golden light. The priestess stops in her track and looks down at the necklace in her hand. Boom! Golden light bursts outward and the priestess vanishes. All that remains of the priestess robes fluttering where she once stood. Princess laughs after watching the whole thing unfold. Oh, here we go. She turns to Stall 3, who is lying beside her. Her eyes are slightly open but unfocused. Red foam leaks from her mouth. She doesn't hear anything. Princess suddenly coughs up blood. Because she has too much pride, man. She's been such a high-ranking person for so long, and then she's been brought down low. And she loves and cares deeply about Stall 3. She just can't say it because too much pride. A female in her early teens with red glasses and white hair. She's gonna put her glasses on her. And they're gonna take her instead. Must be taken alive.
いというのでしょう。私はお前が何の面識もない私になぜあれほど優しくするのか聞いてみようか何百回と迷ったけれど結局聞かなかった。お前と過ごしているうちに答えがわかるようになったから。お前はそういう
That's just who you are.
一筋の光もない泥の底で必死にもがきながら生きて他人のために命を投げ出すバカ
繰り返す。赤いメガネに白い髪、10代前半の少女。
かわいそうな子。アークを見たこともないでしょ。美食だって知らないでしょ。明るい場所とはどういうものか知らないでしょ。綺麗な服を着たこともお湯で体を洗ったこともないでしょ。私は全部知っているわ。
Because Princess is 200 years old. Princess uses the last of her strength to move her hands. She removes her glasses and places them on Stall 3's face.
だからお前はそう生きなさい。その目で光を見て思いっきり駆け回って楽しく幸せに生きなさい。
Oh man.
もううんざりするような咳の音だって聞かなくていいの。
Princess gently traces her hand over Stall 3's features, as if trying to etch them into her memory. She touches her face with care.
もう苦しまないでお願いよ。優しくありがとう。
Princess' eyes lose focus, and her breathing stops.
目標発見。赤いメガネ、白い髪、10代前半の少女で一致。
I'm emotional.
仲間の遺体らしきものを発見。そちらは現場に放置する。
Abandoning and moving on. Jesus.
アークへ撤収だ。急げ。
私切らないで。困らせる気はないの。中央政府がアウターリムで騒ぎを起こした。 VTC が絡んでるらしい。そう
Yeah, this is
全員
EH.
死んだ。アウターリムであれだけの騒ぎになればね。連絡したのはそのことじゃない。中央政府が今誰かを連れ去ろうとしてる。女の子、白い髪で重要人物らしい。そっちの手にあった方がいいと思って連絡した。エリシオンで使えるかもしれないから。
Oh, is EH no Ingrid?
そう。急いで。時間がない。よろしく、イングリッド。
Oh my god. EH knows Ingrid. Shit.
目標地点に移動します。全部水の泡にしてあげる。デッキ発見。
That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, so if EH knows Ingrid, then damn. Cuz that's kind of crazy cuz we didn't know what or who Ingrid or who EH was all that much other than the fact that she was the leader of like a terrorist group. But to now know that she has connections in the central government makes you wonder who she was before that.
ここは
気がついたようだな。ここはエリシオンのリペアセンターだ。私はエリシオンの CEO、イングリッド。教官と呼ぶのに。
私ニケになったんですね。
ああ、危ないところだったがな。何か覚えていることはあるか？
She probably doesn't. She looks around.
隣に誰かいたような気が。
生存者はお前一人だけだ。
She touches her own face.
メガネが ありますね。
メガネのつるに
There was a bloody fingerprint on the frame.
大事なもののよう
The
な
glasses look important, so I didn't touch them. Oh boy.
何か覚えているか？
いいえ、何も。
何でも構わない。覚えていることを聞かせてくれ。
何も覚えていません。
She doesn't remember anything.
そうか。ニケになった時にはよくあることだ。あまり少しずつ思い出すこともある。時間をかけて様子を見る。
Oh boy.
そうなんですね。
そのメガネについてだが、何か未知の技術が使われている可能性が高い。調査したいのだが、協力してもらえるか？
嫌です。それだけはダメな気がする。
She doesn't know why, but the glasses are so important to her.
そうか。無理にとは言うまい。
Oh, thank God, Ingrid.
ありがとうございます。
まあいい。今日からお前はエリシオンに所属するニケだ。いつまでもお前と呼ぶわけにもいかん。名前を決めるとしよう。
You'll need a name.
何
Neon.
も思いつかなければこちらで命名することになる。希望の名前があるならそれで登録してやろう。
The nameless Nikke stares blankly out the window. The place is dark, yet dotted with flickering lights.
ここってすごく明るいんですね。ずっと
It's really bright here. I think I'd only ever lived in dark places before.
今は夜だぞ。
Bright? It's nighttime.
明るいというには
Calling it bright would be... When you've lived in pitch black for nearly all your life.
いいえ、本当に明るいです。ここはあの光ってるものは何ですか？あれが星でしょうか？
She's looking at neon signs and calling them stars. Holy crap, bro.
光っているもの？ああ。
Oh, those aren't
あ
stars.
れは星ではない。ネオンサインだ。
They're neon signs.
ネオンサイン。
That's how she got her name? She called herself Neon?
そうだ。
じゃあ私の名前はネオンにしてください。暗いところはあまり好きじゃない気がするんです。
いいだろう。ネオン。エリシオンはお前を歓迎する。
Damn. Jesus. Okay.
エンカウンター。
Encounter! Oh boy. That almost got me. That was sad. That was pretty sad. When you think it can't get any more sad, she forgets everything. I mean, we there's an idea. She might be alive. Both of them might be alive. Or so Neon is alive. We know that for a fact. Neon lies atop a mechanical platform with her eyes open, staring at the ceiling. Tears are running down her cheeks.
お姫様は
Is Princess alive? Oh, she remembers now. No.
確率はゼロに近いと思うけど。G.
Yeah, the voice actor for GN is not doing it. Yes?
手がかりは
I've tried everything I can think of, but nothing happens.
人様の頭を勝手に焼けた割にあまりに収穫がなさすぎますね。
Hey, at least you remember your past now.
そこは感謝しています。
So now Neon remembers.
辛い気分になります。
That's why... Okay, so that's why chapter 43 started out that way. Shall we start talking about Deep?
いきなりですね。
Just like that? It's something that concerns Princess as well, though I'm sure you already guessed as much. Would you like me to get you some tea?
結構です。
Okay, well, if we're going to discuss Deep, we're going to have to go all the way back to the distant past. Long, long ago, before even the Raptures appeared, there used to be a religion called the VTC. I say religion, but in reality it was more like a biotechnology research institute. No one knows how they managed it, but the level of technology they possessed was extraordinary. Their work in the medical field in particular defied belief. They branded what they did as miracles and gained devotees by the thousands. Perhaps brand might not be the right word for it. Their work was miraculous after all. They were able to fix or cure just about anyone so long as the person wasn't already dead. They could regrow severed limbs, restore necrotized nerves. They could even transfer a person's brain to an entirely new body. They did all sorts of things. Anyway, as they did all that, they gained a massive number of followers. And naturally, they started to get arrogant. They pursued projects like the Mechanical Messiah and the Ark projects that could change the entire fate of humanity as if they were pet projects. But then raptures invaded, and humanity was given new technology, the Nikkes. Since Nikkes are similar to humans, combining them with VTC's technology made them all the more formidable. From that moment on, VTC rose in absolute power. And so what do you think happened as a result? Exactly. In their arrogance, they conducted every experiment imaginable, causing one disaster after another. That was something the united force of humanity absolutely couldn't tolerate. But what could they do? The answer is nothing, because at the time, the world revolved around the VTC. Then came the decision to move humanity to the Ark, and VTC and the united force of humanity merged into a single entity, the central government. They dressed it up as uniting for the sake of humanity, but in reality, it was just a power struggle. They eventually agreed to split the benefits evenly, but the real power within the central government rested entirely on the VTC. Those from the United Forces of Humanity simply couldn't stomach it. In the midst of all that, VTC suffered near annihilation at the hands of Anderson, one of the current deputy chiefs. They were completely wiped out by a single person. I don't know, but they took that opportunity to purge the VTC from within the central government. The purge went very smoothly, not in part because their leader, Her Holiness, was gone after. Well, you know what happened to her. These days, there's barely any trace left of them. They're a bit different. They're called Deep. Their Nikke is created by VTC to be technology specialists. As Nikkes, their minds operate at full capacity 24/7 and their bodies are implanted with a brilliant cutting-edge technology. They were essentially the driving force behind the explosive advancement of VTC's technology. They even gave themselves embarrassing nicknames like Guardians of the Ark. Oh, it's worth mentioning that the MMR was originally a joint project between them and Mechanical and Missless. It's no coincidence that MMR has all sort of dubious tech. Cactus, you have fun, dude. I'm gonna go to sleep. Hey, get some good rest, man. It's 1 a.m. right now. Hopefully you sleep well. Take it easy, brother. Thank you so much for dropping by. Even though VTC was purged, they couldn't do the same with Deep because they relied too heavily on them. Deep held the keys to the core operational technologies of the Ark. But when Deep saw VTC, the place they called home, being purged, they snapped. So they took the Ark as hostage and tried to blackmail the central government. I can't quite remember what they said they'd do, but it had something to do with power sources. Unfortunately for them, they made one catastrophic mistake. They chose the Ark as their hostage, and it completely obliterated Deep. It's funny, isn't it? Enoch stayed quiet throughout the internal strife and chaos that happened up to that point. Yet the moment the Ark was threatened, she tore Deep apart. All authority previously held by Deep became Enoch's, and Deep was left with nothing. Afterward, it was an attempt to claim their previous glory. They killed the symbol of the Ark, tearing it apart, and turned it into an expansive armament. What you saw back there was punishment for their actions. Pseudo-cores were used to replace their power supplies, and everything below their spine was destroyed, rendering them unable to do anything. Neon, if you knew more about what they did, you'd be asking why they weren't killed on the spot. I can guarantee you that much. Ah, yes, the key. Your glasses. Based on everything we learned so far, there are 3 keys in total. Each one contained the distilled essence of all the technology developed by VTC and Deep. They say high-ranking officials each possess a key. The one you have now was probably held by the leader of the VTC. Anyway, the reason those things at the entrance reacted to that key is simple. They believe the technology within it will help them restore them to their former glory. Even though that would never happen, of course. Let's see. I think that's about everything I wanted to cover, right? Now then, Neon. Do you know why I'm sharing with you so many highly confidential secrets? As tempting as that sounds, no. The password. Do you not know what it is? We have no clue, since we're outsiders. But since you live with the VTC's leader, you might know something about it without even realizing it. We don't know what hidden technology might be inside those glasses, but if it exists, its value would make all these secrets pale in comparison. See, when the VTC was purged, they destroyed all their technology with themselves. I've been telling you all this just a gesture of goodwill. Come now, let's forget about the past. Oh, and they are? How do I open the password screen? Press both sides of the frame for 5 seconds and a password input screen should appear. Neon presses the sides of her glasses. A brief moment, a screen appears, displaying only the word password. She stares at it. For a second, the display flickers, and the words hated sound flash past. Oh, it was her cough! Her password is the cough! No! Voice, tone, and pattern verified. What is this? Blue light streams out from Neon's glasses like a glowing path and wraps around her body. Symbols and shapes flood across the lenses. Moments later, the light fades and the text disappears. Neon taps the side of her glasses without saying a word. An image projects from the glasses and spreads across the wall. A blueprint? It looks like a Nikke's blueprint. Oh, is this how she gets her upgrade? It was made by Princess. Or not? Wait, that means this body utilizes both VTC's and the Deep's technology. Get a copy of it. That's not a problem. Why? Oh. It all makes sense now. She got a scan of her brain waves and then made a body. Designed a body on the laptop for her. Specifically for her. What? Exclusively to Neon, so it wouldn't work. You couldn't mass produce it. It was able to scan and finalize its subject that quickly? Are there any components in the blueprint we can use? But there are also a lot of parts that I don't understand. Jesus. And they're both scientists. They're both scientists who put themselves into a Nikke body specifically so they could live forever and work on science. So if they don't get it, that's crazy. I see. What? What do you mean we can't build it? We have the blueprint. Unbelievable. And? What are you getting at? Those people at the entrance? Those technology specialist Nikke? Oh. So the remnants of VTC. What, you want us to repair and use those things? But I'm willing to bet. Yeah.
私の思うに今がきっとその時です。
Ether?
リスクの塊ですよ。言うまでもなく。ハイリスクハイリターン、素晴らしいじゃありませんか。
Well, I do enjoy high risk, high return ventures. But I don't know if you quite get it. The risk is far higher for you. You could die, Neon.
死なないように手を尽くしてください。
Well, you better keep me alive. You tell her, Neon.
私が死んだら悲しむ人がそれはたくさんここへ押し寄せることになるでしょう。
All right, let's do it. Yeah, you can't just kill Neon. Like the commander at this point in the story literally has so much sway and power. They literally would get destroyed.
元気な体をお願いしますね。
Time to get healthy. Zam. Yeah, there's one more chapter, but we're not gonna I just want to go to the map. Yeah. There's eight of them, so but we'll come back some other time for this. We're gonna switch to Pragmata now. Interesting. Alright, so let's switch to Pragmata. Alright. Let me change titles real quick and we're gonna switch to Pragmata. Hope everyone is doing well today, by the way. You should take care of yourselves. Water, snacks, food if you haven't already. Before we start, I'm probably going to go ahead and get some coffee and whatnot. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end the YouTube side for a moment. Coffee. Yes, I want coffee. I'm going to get coffee. We're going to end the YouTube side for just a moment here, and then we're going to boot it back up, but with Pragmata. So I will see you in just a moment if there is anyone there.